Hey yo, good day guys, hope you are doing good guys. So guys, before we even get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can actually get notified once I upload videos like this again guys. So guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out our currencies, which is Xauusd, Eurusd, GBpusd, and also Usdjpy guys. Okay, and I haven't been updating you regarding these pairs guys. I don't know why wasn't I updating you guys, because in the Telegram group I was actually updating you all on how am I actually going to be approaching this certain entries that particular week guys, right? Make sure you go join that group guys also to get my setups before I actually upload them on YouTube guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with Xauusd here. Okay, so the previous video that I made here, we're actually looking for those beautiful sells, but then the market never gave us any selling opportunities. Then we started looking for those beautiful buys guys. Okay, so let me just show you all how we actually approached the buys guys. Okay, it was actually one of the most obvious trades because I was just following the 90% rule. So if you check there, we have two 90% to actually go and complete guys. Okay, so if you check here, we're just having our first 90% to complete there, and then also up there we also have another 90% to go complete. But then I'm going to remove everything and I'm just gonna be analyzing it again with you guys just for us to see if we're actually going to be seeing those buys again guys. Okay, and then from that, let's just check out Euro USD. So on Euro USD guys, we're still looking for those beautiful drops. The market is still dropping beautifully. Remember, we have a major take profit to go accomplish guys. Okay, so if you check there, we still have a major take profit to go accomplish. The only thing that I'm just waiting for is just this beautiful retest here. So if you get a retest on this zone, might scale in more entries guys. Okay, but then we'll just see guys, we'll just see, and I'm also gonna update you all in that group guys on Telegram. Okay, as always guys. And then on GBP USD, finally we hit our take profit, but then I just feel like I just have a feeling that we might actually be dropping again, because we're also dropping on Euro USD. Remember, Euro USD and GBP USD actually go in the same direction guys, but then we'll just reanalyze this beautiful piece just for us to actually see what direction are we seeing. Because here, remember, we still have another 90% to go complete, which is the one that is up here guys. Okay, but then we'll just see as we reanalyze. We're going to be reanalyzing Xauusd and GBP USD, right? And then on Usdjpy is still pushing for those beautiful buys. Market hasn't reached our 90% yet guys, but then Usdjpy, we're still pulling for those beautiful buys guys. Okay, and Usdjpy has just been respecting our setups. Ever since I was analyzing this with you guys, we've never came across any loss guys. Okay, ever since I started this with you guys, ever since I started analyzing with you, we've been catching these beautiful buys for the longest time guys, and I still feel like we have to go complete that 90%. Okay, but then here I just feel like there's nothing else to say. I just feel like right now the only thing that we're currently waiting for is just for the market to keep pushing to the 90%. Then after the market hits the 90%, we'll just see how we'll actually approach that certain that certain entry there guys. Okay, and then let's just start with gold guys, because gold, I just feel like it was sitting in the best position where it was today, but then it decided to take its own direction guys. Because I was still on gold, I'm still on the buy, still pushing for that 90% to being complete, but then my first take profit is actually there. But then let me just try and explain it to you guys how I actually got to my entry. Okay, so as you all know, we are going to treat this as a currency, so we're going to be starting from our 1 month chart guys, right? So on your 1 month chart, you're just going to be identifying your current lowest point as your support area and your current highest point as your resistance area guys. And I'm also going to be dropping the support and resistance video probably this week guys. This week I am promising you guys we're actually going to be dropping, I'm actually going to be dropping the video based on support and resistance. I've been promising you guys that, right? How I actually approach support and resistance. Okay, then after that, you're just going to be identifying your zones, which are just your reversal points. I'm just going to be mainly focused on the current market, guys. Okay, I'm not going to be identifying all the zones. If you feel like you don't understand what zones are, or you still want more clarity on what zones are, you can always check the video that I uploaded on how to actually identify your zones in the financial market. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave the link in the description just for people who actually want to go check it out, or you can just go to my playlist and just go through that guide that I did for you there, guys. Okay, then I'm just going to be focusing more on those beautiful zones. Okay guys, as I was saying, I'm just going to be focusing mainly on those beautiful zones right there, guys, right? And then after that, you're just going to identify your major trend, which is just going to tell you the overall direction of the market and where the market is actually heading from its current market. What are we actually looking forward to in the market, guys? Okay, so here we are just having a beautiful uptrend like that, guys, right? So from this uptrend, what we want is that the market has to go give us a third touch there, market has to grab momentum, then break out, retest, and then that is when we're actually going to be looking for those beautiful sells. So in this time frame, in order for us to actually take any position in this time frame, we just have to wait for the market to give us a third touch, for it to grab momentum, break out, and then we'll enter at the retest level. Remember the 90% rule, guys, right? So we're just going to be looking for 3 touches on the bottom trend line and all of that, guys. Okay, there's also a video on the 90% rule. If you feel like you don't know what it is, go check out the video, guys, right? And then we have a beautiful major key here. A major key is just your trend inside your trend. Okay, and remember, price action is saying that in not each and every trend, but then most trends inside them, they have other trends, guys, right? And if you check here from this major key, just prove that we are having another beautiful uptrend there. Okay, then from this, you're just gonna go to your weekly chart. Okay, so that major key, if you check it, it actually helped us to actually spot this trend here, this beautiful uptrend there. Okay, so also on this uptrend, we'll still wait for that beautiful third touch, market to grab momentum, breakout, retest, and then that is when we're actually going to be taking those beautiful sells to the 90%. But then on our 1 week chart, we're going to be identifying another trend, and we're also going to be identifying more zones. So I'm just going to remove the major trend just to keep the chart a bit clean, guys. Okay, okay, and another thing that I always say, guys, your trend always starts from your support area. Remember, as you identify your lowest and your highest point, you're actually identifying your support and resistance in your highest time frame, right? Also here, also in other time frames, as you identify your trend, make sure that you start it from your support or your resistance, right? So your uptrend is going to start from your support, and then your downtrend is going to start from your resistance. Okay. Okay, so we're having that beautiful trend there. Let's just identify our zones, right? Remember, your zones are just your reversal points. So whenever you're seeing the market touching and actually changing direction, you're just going to be identifying that certain point there as your zone, guys, right? So if you check where it reversed, I just feel like it was just creating its own drama there. Okay, it wasn't actually a zone that I thought that the market would actually reverse at, but then at the end of the day, guys, I don't control the market. I just trade it for what it is. Okay, so whatever that the market is actually presenting, we'll just take it and use it against the market makers and actually try to make money out of the market, guys. Okay, then from that, you're just going to go to your 1 day chart where you're going to be identifying another trend, and you're also going to be identifying more zones, guys, right? So we're just having a beautiful support here, so we can actually start our trend from that certain support level, guys. Okay, let me just see how the trend goes. Okay, I'm just going to be covering the overall market like that, guys. Okay, so if you check there, guys, we're just having a beautiful uptrend channel, right? But then I'm also spotting another downtrend that is currently happening from our resistance, right? So if you check from this resistance, we've been creating those lower lows and lower highs, guys. So we are having a beautiful downtrend here, but then we'll just identify it perfectly in the next time frame, which is our 4-hour time frame. Okay, let me just remove this one. Okay guys, this is just a beautiful one. Let's just find an entry, guys. Judging from how this market looks, I still feel like we have to get those beautiful buys to go complete that certain 90% day, right? So the only thing that we need right now is just a beautiful entry point. Okay, so we can actually get a reversal from this level. Okay, and we also can get a reversal from that current market day, right? We'll just see how the market actually reacts, guys. But right now, I just feel like the market is actually going to be reversing at this certain point here. We can actually look at this point as our reversal point, where we can actually get our beautiful buys, unless if the market is going to respect its current zone there. Okay, the market is currently on this zone. Market is currently on that zone there, so the market might actually respect that certain zone and start pushing to the top, which is what I'm actually hoping for, guys, right? We might start pushing to the top from that certain level there. Okay, we'll just see how the market actually reacts to this direction. Okay, then from there you're gonna go to your 4-hour chart, right? So in your 4-hour chart, that is where you're going to be identifying another trend and your support and resistance level, your current support and your current resistance. Okay, remember, as you identify your current support and resistance, they actually help you to identify your trend, right? So we're having a beautiful support level here, and then we're having a beautiful resistance level up there, right? And then from that resistance, as I've said, guys, we're spotting this beautiful trend here, guys, right? And we can clearly say the 3-touch rule was actually respected. Okay, so already had our beautiful 3 touches. So the only thing that we're just looking for is those beautiful buys to the 90%, right? Hence I'm saying we can either reverse at a certain point, or we can just push from that current market day. Okay, because from on that current market, guys, this is we can consider this as a strong zone, because we once had a lot of reversals there. Once reversed here, once reversed there, we also once reversed at that certain point there. So we can actually look for those beautiful buys to that 90%. Okay, which is what we are hoping for currently, guys, right? But then our current entry point can just be at this certain level going to the top. Then our stop loss can just be below there, unless if the market is going to just break back into the zone, come retest, and then we'll just enter the retest level and continue with those beautiful buys, guys, right? And then we are just having another beautiful falling wedge right there, right? And the 90% of this certain falling wedge has to be complete, which is somewhere there, guys, right? So we have two 90% to actually complete. Hence I'm actually confident with the buys, guys, but at the end of the day, we don't control the market. We'll just see how the market reacts to this certain direction. Okay, so let's just go check out GBP USD and just see what it's actually giving us. Okay guys, let's just go analyze GBP USD, as I've said, guys. Okay, so on GBP USD, guys, the previous time we're actually looking for those beautiful sells. As you can see, guys, that take profit was actually smashed. That was smashed, guys. I hope you all actually marked this one, guys, because we actually analyzed it on the channel, guys, and then we just came about this certain entry here, and we actually holded it from that certain highest point to strictly that take profit there, guys, right? And we're also about to reanalyze it just to see if are we still seeing those beautiful drops, or we're actually having a different market idea, guys. Okay, but then from how the current market is looking, we can actually take those beautiful drops, guys, judging from how the market is looking, obviously. But then we'll still have to go and reanalyze it just to check if are we still gonna be taking those sells, or we're actually gonna be looking for some buys, guys. Okay, but let's just check, right? So as you all know, this is a currency, so we're going to start it from our 1-month chart, guys, right? So guys, we haven't been reanalyzing GBP USD for the longest, guys. Okay, but then let's just do it right now. Okay, so we're going to just identify our current lowest point, which is where I'm currently seeing the market going, and then our current highest point, guys. Okay, so you're having a beautiful high there. So already have our beautiful support, already have our beautiful resistance, right? After identifying those, we are just going to be identifying your zones, which are just the reversal points. So I'm just going to be mainly focusing on the ones that are on the current market there. I'm mainly going to be focusing on those because I don't want to waste your time with identifying the other ones, guys. Okay, and I want to keep the chart as simple as it can be. Okay, so if you check, guys, currently there we are currently on a reversal point, which is this one, guys. Okay, so you might actually get a reversal from that current market day, right? And then but then we'll just see with the analysis. As the analysis goes, the analysis will actually tell us what is the market going to do next, right? Because this is actually a good reversal point. We once got reversals on that certain level there. Okay, we once got a beautiful reversal here, and we once got another beautiful reversal there, guys, right? So you might actually get more reversals from that level. We'll just see as we analyze. Okay. Okay, just like that, guys, right? Then after that, you're just going to be identifying your major trend, which is just going to tell you the overall direction of the market, right? Remember, your trend starts from your support level or your resistance level. Let me just cover the overall market like that. Okay, guys, judging from how the current market looks, guys, we might actually get more drops to the bottom, guys, right? Because we only have 2 touches on our highest point, right? We only have our first touch, then our second touch, so we might actually create another low, right? Remember, this is a trend, guys. We created a low, a high, then we created another low, and then another high, then we created another low, then another high. So right now I'm just expecting another low. So we might actually get another low from this certain trend, guys. So we might actually go to that certain lowest point there. Okay, then from the low, that is when we can expect another high to go hit our third touch up there. Okay, but let's just scale down into smaller time frames just to see if we're still seeing the same opportunities in our lower time frames, right? So on your 1 week chart, that is where you're going to be identifying another trend, and you're also going to be identifying more zones, guys. Okay, remember, your trend always starts from your support level or your resistance level. So that is what we're going to be identifying first, right? So my support level is just this last lowest point, which is down here. We're having a beautiful support level there, and then our resistance level is just our last highest point, which is just highest point right there, right? So we might have a trend from this highest point or from this lowest point. Let's just see, guys. Okay, so we've been creating a series of highs and lows from up there, and then from down here, high, low, but then from up there we just had that beautiful drop to the bottom. So I just feel like the trend is actually this one, guys. Okay, we're just having a beautiful trend from this certain point there. Okay, and we recently just broke out and retested, so we might actually drop, guys. We're looking for those beautiful drops to that certain lowest point. Okay, so you might actually get more sells to the bottom, guys, which is a thing that I was actually looking for. I was actually looking forward to getting these beautiful sells. Okay, let me see. Okay, I was actually seeing another beautiful trend from that certain low there. We're having another beautiful trend here, guys. So if you check here, we still have a 90% to go complete. I just feel like the destination is not yet complete, which is this one, guys. Okay, which is where we can also get our reversal. So in order for us to actually continue with those beautiful sells, we must come and break that certain level right there, right? We're having a beautiful trend here. So in order for us to actually consider the market giving us those more selling opportunities, we must come break there, come retest, and then we'll consider those beautiful drops to that certain lowest point there. Okay, so here we never had a third touch. It was just a same time breakout, right? So here a same time breakout, retest, and then those beautiful lows there, guys. Okay, Right now we just created our first low. We might actually have that impulsive movement, so I'm just expecting a young impulsive movement, right? So we had a correction there, so I'm just expecting a young impulsive movement probably to that level, and then at that level, that is when we can actually say we are going to be taking more beautiful sells to the lowest point, right? But then the main goal is actually this certain 90% down here. Okay, so the main goal is right there, guys, right? Then after that, you're just going to be identifying more zones. Remember, guys, your zones are just the reversal points. So whenever a market touches a certain zone, you're actually expecting that certain you're expecting a reversal. Okay, so this was our support on this highest level. So right now we just have to retest on that certain support to make it our current resistance and get a double top from that, and then that is when we're actually going to be considering those beautiful sells to that certain lowest point there, guys. Okay, this is just going to be a beautiful trade, guys. We just have to wait for proper confirmations, and then we'll still drop with the market. So we've been dropping with it from the top, guys. Oh, guys, if the market actually respects this setup again, guys, oh, it's a bonus, guys. Just a beautiful bonus. We're gonna be getting more sells to that certain lowest point. This is actually a good analysis according to me, guys. How I'm seeing it, I just feel like this is just a good analysis. Okay, but then let's just scale down into smaller time frames just to see if the market is still presenting the same opportunities. Okay, I'm not gonna go deep into it because I just feel like on that current market we haven't actually created any pattern. So the only places where we can actually see some good patterns is actually in our highest time frame. Hence, I'm mainly explaining in my highest time frames how we're actually going to be approaching such entries. So if you'd also check here, we once had that beautiful reversal, but then this certain support level is the one that keeps pushing the market to the top. So you have to come and break that certain point in order for us to actually continue with this position that we are trying to take right now, guys. Right, let me just check the forward chart just to check if we're having any confirmations. Okay, so we actually retested on this level, so we are now sure that okay, we are having a beautiful resistance at that certain point. So let's just wait for the market to actually go back to our resistance, because on that current market we do not have any entry, guys. Right, I just feel like we do not have any entry, and unless if we create a double top on that certain point. Right, if you create a double top on that certain point, we actually will actually consider selling at that certain level, guys. Okay, but then right now I just feel like I'm mainly going to be focusing on my highest time frames, right? Because this is where I'm actually seeing a good trade, guys. Okay, on my 1 week chart, guys. We will just see how the market actually reacts to the certain direction that we are going for, guys. Okay, so let me just check what's happening. Okay, guys, so here, as I've said, we're still looking for those beautiful buys to that highest point. So yeah, guys, we'll just see how the market actually reacts, guys. So guys, this is just gonna be the end of the video, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can actually get notified once I upload videos like this again, guys. And also don't forget to go follow our Instagram account, our Trader Flow Instagram account, and also my Instagram account, guys. Let's just go do that, and also go join that Telegram group to get my setups before I actually come and upload them on YouTube, guys. Okay, and also, as I always say, I also explain how I'm going to be approaching certain entries in that certain group, guys. So thank you guys for subscribing. Let's grow. I'm seeing you all guys actually subscribing, guys, but some of you are still forgetting to subscribe, guys. So before you actually go out of this video, please go and subscribe, guys. Okay, thank you guys.